All right. Your underlying energy for this reading is the Six of Wands. So this makes, sorry, the Six of Wands. This speaks of recognition, victory. So you guys, this energy in your reading is involving some victory, or maybe someone taking notice of you, or you taking notice of someone else. Right, the heart of your reading is the Two of Pentacles, which means you guys are juggling things at the moment, keeping things balanced. And this could be work and things like projects and stuff like that. Things in the physical realm that you are trying to keep balanced at the moment, and it's crossed with the Ten of Pentacles. So what you're keeping balance of, it could is in regards to your ten of Cups. So you guys are pretty set, or you guys are doing all of that juggling to be set, to be good, financially, emotionally, everything, things like that. In your foundation, you have the Queen of Wands, so somebody that brought some spark, or someone that's very confident. This could be you guys, or it could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. This could be, that's in your foundation as the reason, as it's holding this whole reading up, pretty much. Or this could be you guys, being more social, being more charismatic and fun and passionate. Okay. I think it could be you guys, because in your present you have the Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning, a new project, of a new passionate spark, new passions, new creativity coming in, things that are new and exciting. Okay, definitely a new beginning that's it is being started with some enthusiasm. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Woo. In your future, though, you have the Emperor. So somebody that's kind of stiff, their way or the highway, kind of bossy, maybe. But it also speaks to somebody that's that can be a provider. But this is also someone that's, it could be a boss, but someone that's very stubborn, someone that's very stuck in their ways. This is the Aries card as well, so you could be meeting an Aries in the future, but keep in mind the other characteristics in case you don't have an Aries in your future. Okay? And the Ace of Cups. In the crowning energy, you have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning, a new emotional, beginning of emotional growth. Okay? But I think you guys are wanting new love, which is awesome. Or you guys are dealing with a new love situation. But I think it's honestly you guys wanting new love right now, because it looks like this is more about geared towards you guys. In your feelings, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are feeling organized. You guys are working. Business people. You guys are feeling grounded in your feelings. In your outside factors, though, you have the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of thoughts going on right now in your head. It's making you feel like you're stuck at the moment. So you feel stuck, kind of overwhelmed with thought. What you're hoping for is a new beginning. The Fool represents a new start, taking a risk and a leap of faith. So you are hoping for a new beginning. And in your outcome, you have the Hanged Man. So this is seeing the world at a different perspective. But until you get that new knowledge, you have to wait. So in the outcome, it's going to lead to kind of a limbo-ish kind of energy. This is I say the summary of the whole reading. What it's saying to you guys is that you're seeing everything from a different perspective, or you have to wait till you get the new perspective to come in. For your love life, let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for you guys. Clarify the underlying energy. Actually, nah, we're not going to clarify the underlying energies. The underlying energy is very clear. It's about victory. So let's figure out what's in the reading to get the victory, eh? Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, juggling. Oh! So you're juggling something, you're juggling a lot of things in regards to of the King of Pentacles. Now you have a suit here. King of Pentacles is the mate of the Queen of Pentacles. Now either one of them could be either like male, female, 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 male, male. If you guys are homosexuals, it doesn't have to be gender specific. So this is in regards to somebody that's also very grounded in your life. Someone that could also be very good at making money, very organized. This could be talking about your soulmate. So you could be juggling everything I said of your soulmate to get you to your Ten of Pentacles, which is a happily ever after. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. The Queen of Swords. So that's you guys. Gemini, this is you. It could be someone else regarding like let's see. Excuse me. It could be regarding someone else, Libra, Aquarius, the other two air signs, but this seems like it's you guys. So this is a happily ever after that you guys feel very comfortable in. So very comfortable happily ever after, something that's abundant in all prospects, love, money. It's very solid. That's really awesome. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands here is basically, as a clarifier, you have the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if y'all can see it. Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So the Page of Pentacles basically meaning here that you have some a solid offer, something solid, some solid offer is being was definitely offered in the past as the foundation, or this is slow and temporary work that's annoying, tedious, and boring, but you gotta get through it. So so your foundation is possibly made up of small things done, small boring, like slow things that had to be done to get to your solid your foundation, just to get to this place where a new beginning is in your present, and something regarding someone that's very stubborn, or you being stubborn in your future, or it could be or being a provider. But yeah, either a solid offer or tedious work, and also the Eight of Swords, so overthinking things, being analytical, kind of feeling, but it's all resulting in being stuck in your thoughts, kind of letting your thoughts kind of take over you and consume you. So perhaps you are overthinking a situation, or perhaps you felt. I mean, it has something to do with the Queen of Wands in your foundation. So a stable offer and you feeling stuck. So maybe you're overthinking a stable offer, or maybe you're kind of feeling trapped in regards to a stable offer. Maybe you're having commitment issues at the moment, or someone else is having commitment issues in your relationship. I don't think so, though. It could be. This is in your foundation. Alright, so let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Oh, also, in your foundation, it could be that you're seriously thinking about the offer that was given to you by the Queen of Wands. Could be that too. Really thinking through it. Ace of Wands, please, in the present. Ace of Wands in the present, please. The Chariot. So this is good. That's momentum between head and heart. So you see, you have the white Sphinx and the black Sphinx. This is the black Sphinx, I believe, represents the head, and the heart represents the white Sphinx. And as long as you have balanced the two, you are able to have momentum. You are able to have speed. This is also victory, guys. So maybe you're having victory in Ace of Wands. A lot of good shit's coming up for you guys. That's good. The Ace of Wands is in regards to a victory. Okay, or balance. Getting some balance. Or so you have some movement going. Putting in the hard work of keeping things balanced. Which speaks of the Two of Pentacles in the heart of the reading. What is the Emperor in your feelings? Emperor in your feelings. I'm sorry, excuse me. Not my feelings. The Emperor in the future. Wow, okay. The King of Wands. So this is definitely regarding somebody that's probably an Aries. Definitely probably someone that's an Aries, since it's very specific in the card they picked and the card that fell out. You also had Justice and a couple other cards that came out, but there's too many, and I kind of want to stick to just one. And this one specifically landed on the floor by itself. So somebody that's an air fire sign is in your future. Someone that's very passionate, good with starting projects, good with starting some creative. It's good with creativity. Someone's very social and charming and sexy. So that's in your future, guys. I don't know who it could be. Now again, the King of Wands could be anybody, male or female. It's good to get a reading to make sure you know. According to you guys, whatever you could it come up for as far as that goes. But since this is a love reading, could come up. This is somebody that's in regards to love. Let's go ahead and get the information for the Ace of Cups and the crowning energy, please. Okay, and the Ace of Cups is regarding something that's traditional, and the Five of Cups. That's a little hard. That's a little different. The Hierophant is a little more easier to explain. So the Ace of Cups, it could be in regards to some structure, something traditional. So you guys probably want something in regards to new love, but it's a traditional new love. Okay. Or this could be a new love that you're dealing with in regards to an age difference, a religious difference. I guess could have different lifestyles, practices, and things like that. So that's what it could also mean as well. What you are dealing with. But then you have the Five of Cups here, which basically is a missed opportunities card or regret. So maybe, that's weird that it comes up here. Maybe you guys hope to feel more grateful, or maybe you guys want, this is really difficult. Because this is about feeling gratitude for the cards for the cups that are still standing, as you see here and behind him he has 2 cups that he didn't spell and the other 3 that he did. So this is a gratitude card. So perhaps you want gratitude, or to be recognized as the Six of Wands, but to appreciate the relationship, the new love, or someone to appreciate you, and not look at what's wrong in the past. Or that's what you could be dealing with, someone that is dealing with some spilled milk in the past, some issues that they had, and you want them to feel more want them to feel grateful in regards to the new love. Could be. Or could be new love where you won't have any missed opportunities. What is the King? Okay. Queen of Pentacles in your feelings came up with the King of Swords. Y'all, this is a definite soulmate relationship. Listen to this, guys. You got the King of Pentacles. That's the first card that you get to clarify the Two of Pentacles. That is somebody that is partnered with the Queen of Pentacles. That's a partnership already. Okay. Then you have the King of Wands and your future. This is definitely having something to do with, that's the pairing to the Queen of Wands, which I didn't even recognize when I saw it. Now, when you had now to go back to the Queen of Swords, it was crossing for the happily ever after, the King of Swords came up. Y'all, this is a soulmate relationship. You literally, out of 3 cards, so out of 2 more cards, you have pretty much the whole deck full of suits. This is a soulmate relationship. So, you're feeling more grounded in regards to maybe, but aside from that, this is like you're feeling more grounded as you're being able to feel more of your, like, yourself, good at communication, cutting away truth. Maybe you're not feeling very cold and attached, but you're definitely feeling more of you had more of yourself in, like, as you're feeling more of yourself. I don't know how to say it better. Like, you are in your own power, and that makes you feel more grounded. Or you could be feeling the King of Swords. It could be someone else that you're dealing with. That's another air sign, like I said. You could be feeling not only grounded, but with your partner. Because what was, balancing everything to get to the 10 of Pentacles, which is your happily ever after, is regarding somebody that is a Queen of Swords. So you could be feeling that Queen of Swords right now. That's what could be happening right now. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. Woo, guys. Whoa. It's freaking crazy. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. Because Aquarians are very stubborn. This is regarding the future as well. They're quite stubborn. You can't convince an Aquarius to do anything that they want to do. But they're very lovely, very wonderful people. And since you have the Emperor in your future, it could be you guys being stiff and stubborn, but it could very well be Aquarius being stiff and stubborn, taking control, or you guys feeling like a provider and having more passion out there in the future too. It doesn't necessarily have to be an Aquarius. It's just a thought, but it could be anybody: a Libra, another Gemini, or Aquarius. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Whew, y'all are hooking up, I see. What is the 8 of Swords here? And with outside factors. What are you guys overthinking? Why are you guys feeling stuck in your work? So there's a lot of work going on. You guys are feeling stuck because it's stuck in your thoughts, especially because you got work to do. Jeez. All right. What is the Fool doing in your hopes and fears? Clarify that for us, please. What is the Fool in your hopes and fears regarding? Okay. Aha! The new beginning is regarding a stable beginning, a stable offer. Wow. So, I know the Page of Pentacles is a stable offer. Somebody offering you a stable beginning, some sort of stable offer. But this is a stable beginning in itself. Okay? This could be like a new money, also someone that's new money kind of adventure too. But this is in regards to something stable, a new beginning, a new solid, a beginning that has a foundation. That's amazing. Oh my God. And let's see, what is your outcome? What clarifier can we get in regards to the Hangman? Let's see. Hangman outcome. Clarifier, please. Aha. New perspective on the 10 of Cups. So perhaps you're wanting some emotional fulfillment, or you're waiting for some emotional fulfillment. Maybe you don't have it right now because you're working hard, you're balancing things out, you're kind of stressed. You're overthinking things, you feel a little stuck. But your outcome, what you're waiting for, is to feel that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment, the happiness. Oh my God! And then underneath that, you have the world, and you're underneath the clarifying deck. So that is speaking of the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Woo! That is so good. After all those new stuff, the new passion, new love, and then you have the fool in your feelings. Sorry, in your outside factor. Sorry, your hopes and fears. Jeez. And the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. And then you have 3 suits. Yo, this is definitely a soulmate connection. There's something soulmate-y about this. Full romance angels for you guys. If you guys don't have a partner in your life right now, it could be speaking of somebody in regards to that coming in. If that's what the case is, or coming very fast, or these are all speaking to you about what you need to do to be able to get new love in your life. So you need to be stable, you need to speak your truth, and you need to have passion and drive. But you have momentum right now to get that new passion spark to stuff started. So that's just in case if anybody doesn't have a partner, or isn't getting ready to settle down, or has speaking of or that has a soulmate relationship, or there could be somebody in the future that is soulmate material. It's very, 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 very soulmate-y, like I said before. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. So for those that are single, this could mean that you should go. You probably need to go out and make that effort. Not make that effort, but offer that solid beginning with that person. Start dating that person. Work on yourself. Don't be so nervous. If the Eight of Swords is about expressing yourself and going out and doing that, don't be shy. You guys are sweet and charming anyway. Just go ahead and be yourselves. 2 Worlds is your wisdom oracle card. Let's go ahead and read that. It's 3. Okay. Central meanings, transitions, not quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. Let me read the relationship message. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for clarity, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever. So, allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself, what you need, what do you dislike or like, what values are important to you. You are in a critical phase of your relationship and is not to be dismissed or hurried. So that basically speaks of taking this opportunity now, guys. If you are working for a stable beginning, to take this time. If you're trying to get to it, take the time to look within yourself to get the information in regards of how you can move forward. Now, to summarize your reading, you're juggling things at the moment in regards to possibly feeling like doing your work right now. You're being a working person at the moment because of the King of Pentacles, or it could be because of the King of Pentacles, someone in your life that is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is why you're juggling everything. And it's to get to that 10 of Pentacles, which is conveniently with a Queen of Swords, or someone that's of either sex. The 10 with that happily ever after. In your foundation, you have you're overthinking things. It's a new offer of a new beginning and feeling confident. So it's probably you weren't confident in the beginning, possibly, or overthinking things in regards to a beginning of some, or an offer of something solid. Or at the time you were thinking a lot about, you're overthinking things. You're feeling stuck. And somebody, probably a fire sign, could, like I said, any of these things, like especially throwing on the list, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius offered you some love, or you were feeling confident and you offered something stable, and or you're wanting to give someone an offer at the moment, and you're just kind of overthinking everything in your foundation. In the present, You have a spark of a new beginning, something with new, exciting new beginning. And it's taken off right now. It's going really fast at the moment. In the future, you have someone that's pretty stubborn. That could be an Aries, but it's someone that could be very stubborn, but yet passionate, very creative, very social, and very fun. In your crowning energy, excuse me, you have the Ace of Cups. So that speaks of new love. It's a traditional new love with the clarifier. It's a traditional new love or something, new love regarding different cultures, religions, lifestyles. It could be that too, age difference. And something that you don't feel like you have to regret because there's so much difference possibly. In your feelings, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and you could be feeling also very much in your power as well because you have the King of Swords there. But you could be feeling that your partner, that you have one, or someone that you like, it's very near and dear to you. It could be yourself though. Very good at communicating and things like that. But you could be very detached at the moment because you're working so much, or because you feel like you're working, you're detached, you're just doing the thing. You're not really feeling any emotion towards it. In your outside factors, you have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, which is kind of letting your thoughts take over you while you're working a lot. So it's regards to your work that is making you kind of feel stuck. So this could also be a work reading for you guys. This could be feeling stuck in your work, and you're hoping for a new beginning, like a promotion of some sort. But back to love anyway. Hopes and fears of the new beginning, and a solid in regards to like a new solid beginning here. Something that's a beginning that has a foundation, like again, like a promotion or going about this new adventure with somebody that you like, or someone that's your soulmate. The Hangman, though, in your outcome, to summarize this whole reading, is waiting for a new perspective in regards to your happily ever after. So you're waiting for that happily ever after to kick in. That's what you're going to end up waiting for. Now, the underlying energies you have is the World and the Six of Wands. So that speaks of victory and the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one.